TOMz.
Me and Emioli, ladies and gentlemen, and you all know that the time for TOMz has arrived.
Absolutely, Bafeti Kamage will see ya, and this is Ubud. How are you doing?
I'm good, Sia. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you looking forward to today's show?
I am so looking forward to this.
Right. Now, Bafeti just with TOMz, niggas are nothing but the very best when it comes to sci-tech entertainment.
Mamelana Izolo, I was having this sandwich, and it dawned on me. And that's about soak up as ingredients, Sia.
The shop maybe, obviously.
I mean, originally, duh. You know, these things were, you know, they were sown, watered, harvested, transported, packaged, all before I saw them with my own eyes.
What do you want? Now you have a point now that you've actually mentioned all of that stuff. Now, sustainable farming as well as healthy eating is key to a healthy society, which is why I'm trying to get the right combination of these two factors. Let
us go. I just can't wait.
Right, let's get the show on the road.
Today on Teenagers on a Mission.
Hlangana with a young chef who is passionate about the right food and farming principles.
See how our supports of local farmers have changed their lives.
And can have a massive impact on the youth of the next generation.
Underground like they're hiding or something.
See how the farm and food connection has been real for centuries.
Explore how the food making processes are about to change thanks to technology.
And see how much you know in our awesome quiz. I got my first speaking living this let's go on via our social media pages on Facebook and on Twitter. And I'm trying to say, what is your favorite vegetable? On Facebook, my favorite vegetable is carrot. Very nice. Always feeling it's my favorite vegetable is broccoli. Very nice, guys. Keep those comments coming in on Facebook as well as on Twitter. Facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are simply at TOMz_SABC_1. With that said, I'm just going to say I'm trying to one bona, but party.
We're still at it again, my friends, with our roadshow touchdown. So we're to Namsha is a Pace Commercial Secondary School. We're talking about fresh from the earth, and right next to me is this one. Good job, Swam.
Nyapila.
Unjan.
Nyapila.
Ukran.
Sharp.
So what's your name?
Mandis.
Mandis, what grade are you doing?
Grade 9.
Okay, Mandis, why kubalulekile for us to actually farm?
Ukuthi abantu bakhona like khona ukuproducer like izinto ama vegetables, thengisela ama shops, and yeah, sinceda abantu ukuthi badle.
Okay, cool. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi ukudla lokho sikutshalayo ne sesama seeds ufika kanjani ukuthi kube ukudla esikuphekayo like sikuphake sikudla?
Kune process angithi. Yeah, uthatha iseed uyagubha, yeseke ufaka iseed bese yavala bese uzothela amanzi every day.
If wena ungavula ifarm ungatshala ini ku farm yakho?
Lettuce. Namazamba.
Thina ke singabantu sidinga i-energy ukuze sikwazi ukuphila futhi sikwazi ukusebenza. Sifumana energy from our food, that is. But how does that work? Masibukeleni.
During photosynthesis, izithelo make things as fun as starch from glucose, which we eat. Inside our bodies, the starch is broken down into glucose again. Glucose goes to mitochondria in our cells, where it combines with the oxygen we breathe to form energy molecules as ATP. ATP powers all the work done in our body cells, including communication, movement, and transport.
As long ago as 2500 BC, Babyloni knew that vitamins and nutrition was important for a healthy life. In 1940, the word organic was first used by an author who used it to describe farming practices that saw the farm as a whole, dynamic, balanced system. In the mid-19th century, a Back to the Land movement in the USA brought awareness to people about the importance of sustainable agriculture. And in the early 20th century, poor soil quality in farming had a negative impact on the health of Abantu who ate ukudla from that farm.
What's the most planted plant up in South Africa? Yes, it is. Imezge takes up the largest amount of our farmlands because it's the largest crop up in South Africa. Guys, please tell us what you guys think on our social media pages. Bye-bye.
TOMz. TOMz.
Welcome back, my friends. TOMz. You're watching SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Sitya imihla ne, but we actually know where this food comes from. Sisa dibana nompeki, and she's showing us how she revolutionized the way in which we farm and feed ourselves.
Absolutely. Plus, SABC actually supports local farmers' food to get ufundisa nengane engane. With that said, does it get any better than this though?
I don't think so.
Right, let's have a look.
Hey yo, it's your boy CADUR, pronounced Cat, running the streets of Johannesburg, my friends, yet on another mission. We are good batin, my friends, but you are what you eat. Today we are talking about fresh from the earth, and it's Abaslangan who's taking the concept of organic food to the next level. So we're going to see idea yake ichinja kanjani umhlaba around her. It's you and me on this mission, man. Let's go get it.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Tell us recipes.
I'm Nompumelelo Mkwebu.
Okay.
I'm a professional chef.
Yes.
Focusing on African cuisine, but moving it to another level. And I am here on my usual trip that I make to Umama Refilwe's garden, where I come and pick my fresh vegetables before I go and cook.
Okay, so Swaming Jalage, before we get into anything else, what inspired you to be a chef?
Well, I was in search of my passion, just like everybody else when you get to a certain age. So I decided to leave the corporate logistics world.
All right.
And in finding what I want, I decided to do what I did as a hobby, which is to cook.
Okay.
I loved cooking. So when I decided to do cooking, I decided to go professional. So I left my job and went and studied as a chef professionally.
Okay. So I'm a chef, in my kitchen. Why are you in the garden?
Well, in search of promoting African food, I found that I have to work with the farmers to find out the different seasons when my food grows, to find out some indigenous crops that have disappeared.
Yes.
How can I get it back?
Yeah.
So I find that working with people like Umam Refilwe and other farmers within the region, I can find out when I can get amadumbe, izindlubu, ziba nini kwi-season, imfino yentanga, ngithola nini, everything else that I need to promote African food.
Some produce like karoti, ipinashi, amaphepha supply more antioxidants to the body when they have been cooked. Now, the heat breaks down the thick cell walls and makes it possible for the body to take up the nutrients inside. Now, boiler or steaming vegetables is best, and frying them is never good at all. Now, on the other hand, pega can destroy the vitamin C inside, but many other substances contain vitamin C, so the trade-off might just be worth it.
That's amazing, because now you get to understand ukudla kwakho more. You get to vela which season and whatnot. So tell me, how has that impacted you in terms of being a chef?
Oh, it's been great, because then my cuisine is unique. I'm not cooking everything like everybody does.
Yeah.
I might have been trained the same way as everyone, but if I bring in amadumbe, for instance, in the kitchen, everybody will make gnocchi out of potato. I make gnocchi out of amadumbe.
Okay.
So that gives it my African touch to say this is more about me.
Yes.
When I do imfino yentanga and so many other things that we share, for instance, when I studied in Ireland and I found that they were throwing away the pumpkin leaves and the zucchini leaves, I then said to them, no, you don't throw this away, we eat this, and I taught them how to cook it. So in a way, it was cultural exchange to show them the richness of our culture. Yes, and I get to share that with young people as well.
Yes.
Because I train junior chefs on eating healthy.
Yes.
And cooking with respecting the food, because if the young chefs like Utuli come to the gardens and they meet Umam Refilwe and they see how she grows in the sun, then they respect their food more. So when we get to the kitchen, she's not going to waste the spinach.
It's Zining is cooler with their produce above ground, but some are called root vegetables, and there ezinye zimila underground. Amazambane are a tuber, lokusho ukuthi they are a root. Roots grow underground where it is cooler and they are protected from harsh sunlight. Bakuya kwesikhathi, the roots swell up and the potatoes or other root vegetables are formed. They usually have leaves above ground, lokusho ukuthi they undergo photosynthesis to bring valuable nutrition to the roots below. This also makes it easier for our farmers to spot them and take them out of the soil. Why is it so important to eat healthy? And if it's why like organic food, why can't we eat this bese lesilahle?
Into enza ukuthi kubaleke ukuthi sikhuluma ngeenkinga right now zemvula. Asinayo imvula.
Yes.
Zonke lezo zinto have to do nokuthi isikhathi esiningi thina sifuna ukutshela umhlaba ukuthi awusinikeni. Asihloniphe umhlaba ukuthi isikhathi salokho manje asidle lokho asenze lokho. Phezulu kwaloko izinto ezenza ukuthi abantu baze basebenzise ama chemicals nani ezitshalweni ukuthi kujahwe ukuthi ukudla kukhule manje more commercial kind of farming.
Yes.
Whereas as practice ukuthi we eating to be healthy, eating to live. And then looking after in nature yethu njengabantu. Ngakho mase sifaka ama chemicals sibulala onke umsoco lo tholakala kuona lama veg esiwadingayo. So by the time sidla le spinach esikade siniselwa ngama chemicals nani sesibulela wonke lo msoco esishumayela ukuthi siwuthola kuona. So ukuthi masingafaka ama chemicals senze ukuthi izitshalo zethu zibe nempilo sithole wonke lo msoco esiwudingayo.
Ingathi kumanje cha pha. I wouldn't mind growing my own garden full of vegetables and fruit.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually far from impossible. Ungakwazi ukukhulisa ingadi yakho yabo, ube nezithelo, ube nezimfino ayibole yonto. Futhi ke you have to work really hard, futhi ube nepatience, futhi ke ube nani nespace.
Would you guys want to grow your own garden? Then sixela ku Facebook, na ku Twitter and sonibona ngoko. See right, see relevant, see Gwele's green zen. That can only mean that TOMz is back.
Absolutely, Bafethu. Now today, we've actually been exploring how ukudla goes from inhlavu emhlabathini to meals on the table.
And also how life-changing it can be when you support local. Guys, there's still more to come. Let us watch.
Ufundisa abantwana, you work with abantwana, you teach kids about that. Yes. Tell me more about that. What brought up the idea ukuthi ubiza abantu and come work with them and teach them more about it?
Well, the junior chefs, kubalekile ukuthi ingane zethu zazi ukuziphekela okokuqala. Okwesibili kubalekile zazi ukuthi yini enomsoco kuphi. Enye into engiye ngibafundise kona ukuzenzela a sandwich for isikole. Ubakhombisa indlela ehlukahlukene njengokuthi uyakwazi ukuthi utshale utamatisi, uyakwazi ukuthi utshale ama herbs njenge basil, uyakwazi ukuzenzela isinkwa. Awudingi ngesitolo ukwenza lezo zinto bese ke uqede lapho uzenzela ilunch yakhe uye esikoleni. Uyakwazi ukuthi manesihlahla sika kotapeya ekhaya uzothatha ukotapeya faka utamatisi esinkweni sakho sandwich leyo usudlile. So nokukhombisa abanye abantu ukuthi khona indlela engazungena ekhukhwini ngasonke isikhathi yokuthi udle esweni sakho ngalama.
Okay, so ngitshela ke siswami, why kubalekile to merge with local farmers?
Okay, into ebalekile ukuthi njoba ngeke ngasho ukuthi mina ngithola ulwazi kuma farmers lokuthi izitshalo ngingazithola nini and the indigenous crops bangangitshalela kanjani. Mina nami to give back to them ngibanika i-training ukubafundisa ukuthi how to do agro processing, which is called adding value to your food. Njengokuthi njoba ngiphethe spinach ngiyabafundisa ukwenza isoup. Masebenzile isoup bayakwazi ukuthi isoup bayayipackage, bayifreeze, bayidayise. Okusho ukuthi masingadayisanga le spinach akudingi ukuthi sibole. So umama akalahlekelwa imali yakhe. So ngiyakwenza kakhulu lokho ngezinto eziningi bafundisa ukwenza ujam.
Okay.
Mama angithi abanye bayatshala olamula ama orange nani. So ngiyabafundisa ukuthi benze marmalade jam, benze strawberry jam, benze nabanye ojam ngezitshalo ehlukahlukene. Sisanda ukuthola nemalberry la engadini. So umam Refile wenze no jam weMulberry. So ukubafundisa lezo zinto ngoba kubalekile ukuthi ama farmers, for them to move from emerging farmers to farmers that are sustainable and earning income, improve impilo zabo. Bayadinga ukuthi ikuphi la kuzobangenisela khona imali, and imali ihleli la kwi agro processing. From there, that's where umama uRefilwe sihlangane khona. Umama Refilwe introduced to the city of Johannesburg.
Yes.
Because lo mhlaba sebenzela kuwona is under the city of Johannesburg, and umama Refilwe as a cooperative usebenzisana ne-department yaka social development okumsebenzi wabo ukuthi ba concentrate kakhulu kwi food resilience. And the focus is bafuna ukufika la engekho umuntu ozolala engadlile kulelizwe lethu. Umsebenzi wabo nje abawuvukela zonke insuku. When they talk about food resilience, they are moving towards ukuthi akufanele kube khona umuntu olala engadlile. So yiziphi indlela social development asiza ngawo ama farmers ukuthi mase behlangene nabantu abanjengami basiza ukuthi structure the training. Si train about 16 cooperatives from the different regions of Johannesburg to do this value adding, to start up ama markets ukuthi bahambe bayodayisana kuma markets, bafunde ukuthi njoba ngila elokishini angidingi ukuthi ngize ngithi i-retailer mayingayithenga i-product yami nyenze njani. Qala imarket nomama nihlangane nithi nje ngoLesihlanu once a month imarket iqala ngalesikhathi kube lesikhathi abantu bayazi ukuthi mabefika bazothola ama veg fresh, bazi bazothola ojam, bazothola izinkwa ezi-fresh. So senze leyo training nabo nokusebenzisana ne-department yaka social development okuyiyona ebasizayo entweni eziningi omama abatshalayo abakuma cooperatives.
Fresh up, I'm so inspired. It's one and ukuthi eating healthy is not expensive, and better yet, you can grow your own food to stay healthy. Otherwise, we can't stress this enough. A healthy body is a healthy mind. This is what we call mission accomplished. Your boy CAD, I pronounce get it.
I hope that you guys are ready for our TOMz quiz challenge. This is the part of the show where we get to test your knowledge, Buffett. So play along on Facebook as well as on Twitter, Buffett. So just got there. Which team are you rooting for? Is it the blue team or the green team? If TOMz is a school in Sako, all you have to do is simply email us on tomz@sabc.co.za. So let's play the TOMz quiz challenge.
It's that time again, so this is what we call the TOMz quiz. We get two teams to battle each other. Namhlanje Soweto touched down at Pace Commercial Secondary School, talking about fresh from the earth. If all you gotta do is catch us on our social media pages. On Facebook, see TOMz. On Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. Yeah, we get the blue team and the green team to choose 3 people to represent them. Konamaje, blue team, green team, please choose your 3 champions. Blue team, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay, cool guys.
Obviously, mina bafethu okay nababukeli mina igama lami ngumlamuli, also known as DJ Mlaksa. Obviously, mina abangani bami bangikhethile ngoba ngiyasithemba and like i-confidence ikhona, and then akhona ukuhlakanipha khona. Sikhona isikhathi sokudlala, sikhona isikhathi sokufunda.
Okay, mina igama nguNomode Makakula aka Brutal B. Mina I think abangani bami bangikhethile because ngiyazi into engiyenzayo and I'm very finesse.
Okay, mina igama lami nguFezeka aka Fezberry. Okay, mina abangani bami bangikhethile just because they know ukuthi ngumuntu onjani. At times I get simple nje and straightforward, so nje bangikhethele lokho. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Give it up for the blue team.
Sanmaran babukeli mina igama lami uNtomikazi Nene. The reason why bangikhethile, it's because mina I'm mature and makuzama opportunities so I grab them and I work my butt off.
Igama lami ngumandisa khetha abangani bami. The reason why bangikhethile is because I think bangithembile.
Give it up for the green team. Okay guys, mamelani, these are the rules, ne? There's 2 buzzers in front of you. Ngizonibuza ama question, ne? The fastest team to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. If you get the question right, it's 10 points. If you press the buzzer and you don't know the answer, you can always ask your team, ne? But that's 5 points, ne? You've got 10 seconds to answer, ne, guys? Ngizonibuza question, give you multiple choice from A to D, and then after you get to press the buzzer. You got it? Mabambila ma rules. Cool. It's time for our first question. How long does it take for a lettuce to grow on average? Ne? Is it A, 2 to 4 days? Is it B, 25 to 30 days? Is it C, 45 to 55 days? Is it D, 90 to 120 days? Okay, seems like your green team was fast enough, guys. Answer anything?
B.
Okay, but answer about B. As one good about right or about wrong? And the answer is C. Had it. Moving on to our second question. Our second question is, where does potatoes grow? Is it A? Whoa. Is it A, on trees, B, in the ground, C, in rivers, D, in shrubs? Which one is it? But that's not, guys. Okay, cool. Green team needs to answer any?
B.
As one good spell right or about wrong? The answer is B. Give it up for the green team. You must press. This is our last question, guys. Why do we cook food? Is it A, to take out its salt? Is it B, to make it more sugary? Is it C, so that you can put different ingredients together? Or is it D, to kill harmful microbes that could make you sick? Green team, food team? Need to answer anything, guys? But to C. Oh, your answer is D, unfortunately. Dollar links. That's how we end the show. But fair too. The scoreboard said the blue team is on 0 points. And the green team is on 10 points. We have our winners for the TOMz quiz. Until next time, adios. Give it up for the green team.
Ubani Tandi Bonala process from food going from the earth to the table as much as we did, then uzoyithanda Shem to see how technology boosts this process in the future. Bupelani.
Our scientists recently discovered that kungani ihlahla nezithelo zikhula so tall and others wide. This is enabling them to optimize plant growth in natural ways, increasing production while keeping it healthy. Shipping containers might be the future of farmers in the city. Dozens of containers with food crops have been placed worldwide, providing food for our restaurants on the go. And technology is making it possible to control everything from moisture to heat in growing plants, increasing production.
Wow, Mzansi, what do you think about that? Do you think Mzansi can actually optimize farming practices? Well, let us know on our social media pages on Facebook as well as on Twitter, Sikona 24/7.
You can www.tomz.co.za for more information. You need to sign up with your newsletter you head to.
Absolutely. Mina Bunja, I want to know though, which vegetable would you like to farm or fruit?
Broccoli and grapes.
Alright, okay, cool. On that note, Buffet 2, that's how we wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching TOMz.
Next time on TOMz, Tlangana with a young dude who decided to make his own business happen. Now he makes products from recycled material, building a company for himself and reaping the benefits of having a SME. Take a look at the 3 R's that can help you revolutionize the world. Get a glimpse of the history behind the SMEs. Discover how South Africans will move forward to do great things with small businesses. And level up your know-how through our TOMz quiz. Tune in to time, same place, gonna allow on your #1 channel, SABC 1. Mzansi, for shout.